Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago White Sox March to October here on MLB The Show 22. And I feel the need to stress MLB The Show 22 because I did an oopsie. I did an oopsie doopsie actually. It took embarrassingly long and someone in the comments to actually point it out for me to realize that the first two episodes of this March to October I titled as an MLB The Show 21 March to October. So I don't know if that affected things like in the algorithm or whatever, or maybe if you guys saw MLB 21 March to October and you know, didn't check it out because you thought it was from last year. But hopefully we're all here now. And we're sitting here 20 games into the season, 11-8 record. We're a half game back of Cleveland in the standings. I'm looking to knock out a decent chunk of games here. We might even see our first trade pop up, who knows? But real quick, I think 20 games in is a good point. I think we're about a month into. Good point to check just some surface level stats, and nobody's really going off this year. I mean, we got Abreu hitting 300. I think I saw that, yeah, Eloy has 8 homers. He's leading the team by a pretty decent amount. Grandal's being Grandal so far. Low batting average, but the on-base is way higher. It's just, we're not as good as we're looking to be with him. Moncada's been solid. Leury's actually been really nice. It seems like I might have made the right decision here. And then the big one is actually Andrew Vaughn is having a really hot start to the year. Only the 1 homer, only 3 doubles, not a ton of power early, but he's getting on base a lot of hits. He's actually drawing no walks. I didn't even notice that. So he must have gotten hit by a pitch or two to get that on base percentage up. Yeah, he got hit by a pitch. But the good thing is I already went in and checked the splits, the righty-lefty splits. He's actually, I mean, obviously he's hitting lefties well, but he's still hitting righties at like 320, I think it was. So it's so weird to think into the future for a March to October, but if he's going to hit righties well, and we see those numbers go up, even if he doesn't improve at all, which he probably will because he's hitting like 450 against lefties. But even if his numbers against lefties were to stay the same, as long as his numbers against righties come up to match it, he's going to be a great hitter. Pitching wise, nobody's really pitching that bad. We got, you know, our top 3 guys in the mid 3s in terms of ERA. Keuchel's ERA is actually really low, but it's probably not sustainable because he's only got 12 strikeouts and 8 walks in 29 innings. So the ERA is low, but the FIP is not. The FIP is up there at 4.79. So we probably won't see him stay at, you know, a 2.5 ERA for a whole lot longer. And then Kopech, he's above 4, but I'm not too worried about him. Bullpen wise, Lopez has actually pitched a lot of innings, and he's pitched them really well, dude. Under a 1 ERA for him. I mean, that is what you want out of a long reliever. Shut it down. Even Vince Velasquez is doing all right. Bird's only thrown 1 inning. Graveman hasn't thrown a ton. Ruiz, 2/3 of an inning. You can't really judge anything there. So looks like largely our bullpen hasn't been used. Liam Hendricks has gotten 5 saves. I don't know. It seems like most of the time we're able to hand it from starter to Lopez or Velasquez to then Hendricks. So yeah, we are going to hop into this first game here. We're going to be down 3-2, so another game we're hopping in, down by a run in the late innings, but hopefully we turn it around on this one. I wasn't playing well last time, so hopefully we've reset here and we're looking good once again. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and hop into this one.
Back in Minnesota with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. Nobody out here in inning number 8. The White Sox are off to a good start to the season, and Singy, their record is good, but it's kind of what we expected from them.
Yeah, I think they tell you they're nowhere near satisfied with how they've done so far. They know they're viewed as favorites as one of the top teams in the league, and they want to live up to that billing.
Look, I don't know. The more I think of it, I don't know if these pregame presentations are adding a whole lot. We'll play it by ear, but I don't know. I might start not including them. Don't be surprised. I don't know what it is here, but Target Field looks really good. I don't know if there's something different in this year's game or if I'm just noticing it, if my eyes are just opening. That's a walk for Grandal, though. That's a good way to start out an inning. And here we got Vaughn. And his numbers have actually improved since we checked. So he's, oh yeah, because he's 1 for 2 this game. That makes sense. And we should get on. Yeah, he beat it out. That's not going to be an error. The throw was high, but yeah, diving play we're in. Not pretty, but we got 2 on, nobody out. Doesn't matter that I held up because it ended up in the strike zone. All right, now we got Angle. Dang, dude, not the strongest hitters back to back here while we're looking to start a rally. Actually, not even looking to start a rally, looking to cash in on a rally. We already got our runners on. We just need the guys to drive them in, and these aren't the two ideal guys here. That can't be two. No chance that's two. Yeah, I didn't think so. At the very least, we moved him over to third, and since that's Grandal, we needed that for him to score on a hit. And they're bringing in a new arm, Caleb Thielbar. I think that's how it's pronounced, right? It's a silent H. Oh, well, never mind. I don't want to hit lefty-lefty here. We have options off the bench, and the best option is probably Pollock. And it's DH anyway. Who cares? You're on your off day. It's not like you got to go out into the field. Just take your at-bat. Tie this game. They didn't let me hold up. That was another nasty pit. Maybe it wasn't even nasty and it just fooled me. We got another inning. At least we're making some progress from last episode. At least I'm threatening to score this time. Okay, then you know what? I'm going to go to Kendall Graveman. 8th inning, down 1. I feel like we need a bigger arm to keep it where it's at. Nice slider. Gets a pop-up. TA's there. Easy. Polanco doesn't want to make it easy. This is going to be 10 pitches. Oh, but I got him. That could not have been more perfect. That was right on the edge. Bad curve to a big power hitter, but it's going to get him anyway. We're going to head to the 9th. They got Taylor Rogers. They got their closer coming in. We got a good part of the order, though. Leury leading off with that contact, then the top of the order. Oh, run, Leury. He's there. Weird play. He was playing down the line, so it made the easy grounder tougher for him. Leury just running it out. Yeah, that's a 3-0 count. I'm putting the controller down. I'm not swinging. Yeah, you want to put the go-ahead runner on first? Be my guest. Luis Robert coming up. Oh, I didn't get enough of it. We're going to have to hold everyone up, too. That's fine, though, because this should be Abreu, right? Abreu's not easy with a lefty out there either. He'll get the job done. Come on. Get that gap. That's in the gap. That's gonna give us the lead. That is easily going to bring TA in to score. Abreu comes through. Man, I went down 0-2 that at bat, worked it back to 3-2. We got the big hit. Vaughn? Is Vaughn putting some more on the board for us? He is. This dude's a beast. Against a righty also, that brings him up to an over 400 average. He's 3 for 4 in this game. This dude might be the stud of the series, and it's only episode 3. And it's still a save spot, so we're going to our closer. Not going to mess around here. I'm taking this one. First pitch pop-up. Ideal. Ooh, left that one. Missed the spot there. Not good. 0-2 pitch. I was looking to get that one up above the zone. Oh, wow. Froze him with the slider. Thought it was going to break all the way inside. Not quite. And a 3-pitch strikeout. We're going to get the out at first. What a game. The break paid off. I knew we weren't going to keep hitting bad, man. I was just in a slump that last episode. And yeah, there we go. There's the momentum surge we need. Oh yeah, I like that. That's good to see. We're going to get plenty of wins out of this if we sim a big chunk. There's a win against the Twins. We're not going to sweep them though. But more divisional wins is good. And we get a chance to sweep KC here. All right. I don't know. I just realized I don't know why I thought we were through the first month at the start of the episode. For some reason in my head, I thought we got to like the end of April, but we were about a week away from that. Dang, dude. They just like putting us in the tough spots. Down 4-2 now with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th. What do they expect me to do? I mean, we got 2 on. We just need to get the big hit right away. No chance to ramp up to it. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. No waiting around. It's Vaughn up. We won. All right. I gotta focus up here. I gotta lock in. Still batting over 400. Vaughn. Oh, I thought I got enough of that to get it through the hole, but that was pretty weak off the bat. I can't even be upset about that. I don't even remember if I've ever been put in a situation in the past down in the 9th inning with 2 outs. And now already this season, that's happened twice. Not very likely that you're going to win those games. I don't know. I'm wondering if maybe a moment like that wouldn't happen if we were on a lower difficulty. Maybe they made some sort of changes like that this year. And that pretty much zaps all of our momentum. And I guess we're just going to lose now. Oh, here we go. I said it at the beginning. I said we could be seeing some trades pop up here if we sim enough or if we play enough, and it didn't even take that long. Already, though, I'm seeing this first one is probably a no. I kind of have a list of players in my head that I'm not wanting to trade away. It's pretty much the entirety of our starting lineup hitting-wise, plus Vaughn, but I guess Vaughn is a starter against lefties. There's pretty much the entire starting lineup, pretty much the entire rotation, minus Keuchel. I'd trade him. You got Graveman, Bummer, and Hendricks in the bullpen that I'm not getting rid of. And then obviously Crochet, but he's in the minors right now, and I have him as an untouchable. But then the other ones, since we got to look towards the future, Westcath, Colson, Montgomery, I don't want to get rid of either of them. And Westcath is in this trade, and Chris Paddock wouldn't even be that great of a return. I mean, 78 overall. I guess we would have him for, what, this season and 2 more with arbitration. He's not off to the most amazing start this year. His last couple years haven't been amazing. Yeah, I'm thinking that one's a pretty easy no. Who do the Jays want to give us? Kikuchi? This one is a little interesting, but I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. We got to get rid of Sebi, so we'd have to rely on the game not to be dumb and actually let me promote somebody, which actually that might be a little bit of a hack to get like Yermin up here or something. But we'd be getting rid of Adam Haseley, who in real life was just traded for. And I don't know, I feel like this guy has enough potential that maybe trading for a guy like Kikuchi wouldn't be like the best use of him. Yeah, and he's getting paid a little bit more than... We got to think about this stuff now, because we're going to have to deal with like off-season budgets and stuff. I don't know if I want to take him on either, because I don't trust him too much to be amazing. I don't know how much of an upgrade he'd be over like Keuchel. I don't care about getting rid of Kubat and Zavala, and I would be fine getting rid of Haseley if the return was a little better. So I think I'm going to pass that one. And the Astros, Christian Javier for Yolbert Sanchez. Or is it Yolbert? I'm not too familiar with this guy, but he seems like a definitely low power, but kind of a weak hitter in general. Solid fielding, but he's already 25, only a C potential, only 65, where Christian Javier, he's also 25, but he's a 75. He's also a C potential, but he's probably, well, I was going to say he probably could get better, but he is kind of regressing a bit. So maybe he's at as much as his potential would be anyway. Seems to be having an all right start to the year. Under 2 ERA. Hasn't given up any homers, but he has given up a lot of walks. I might do this trade. I feel like it doesn't make a ton of sense though. Like in terms of why the Astros would do it. High hits per 9 and Ks per 9 is good. The low walks per 9 might suck. He's got good clutch. He would add to our already solid group of long relievers. I think I'm going to make this trade. I think we're going to pick up Christian Javier from the Astros, add him to our bullpen. I wasn't really expecting a guy like this to pop up, but yeah, I think I'm fine with this. So yeah, let's pull the trigger here. Let's get Christian Javier. Screw it. He's a White Sox. And we got him for years too. That was another thing, is he only had like 2 years of service time. So we got him for this year, arbitration on at least 2 more years. And it looks like it's still going to be the same deal where we don't get to pick who gets sent down. So I would assume it's probably going to send down Burr by default, which is fine. He's only 62. I probably would have sent him down anyway. So I guess let's just exit this, see what happens. And we have a game against the Cubs. Finish strong for morale boosting win. Another one in the 8th. A lot of late inning games. Back to a game and a half behind though. 16-13, but we got a big pickup there. That should be good for us. I really was not thinking I'd make a trade this early, because this year, with the future in mind, we got to be a lot more careful in considering our trades. So I was not expecting to make a trade unless it was like a big deal or something, but for what we had to give up, I think this is good. This is a good addition, and he could be a solid arm for us for years actually. So the more I think of it, the better this trade might be. Alright, well, I'm guessing that the game manufactured this situation so that we'd use Javier because they originally had him as a setup guy. So I'm assuming having a 1-run lead in the 8th, it'll probably be Christian Javier that we're going to get to see right away. So let's see him. Okay, so it's actually not. It's actually Kopech out there. 95 pitches in. Man, it kind of sucks in this spot. He doesn't have more than a 65 stamina because I'd love to leave him in, but it just doesn't make sense. If we were up like 7-0 maybe. But this is, you know, this is Cubs Sox. We got to make sure we win this one. We're getting Graveman in here. It looks like he's struggling when I'm not using him, but this is my 3rd appearance. My first 2 with him have gone well, so I trust him. I just don't know why he's not good when I'm not using him. Alrighty. You don't hang a circle change to Frank Schwindel. Alright, well this just became a tougher moment here. I guess maybe I shouldn't have had faith in Graveman. Alright, we get the bounce back, we get the strikeout. And the walk on 4 pitches, couldn't find the zone. Yeah, that's gonna be it for Graveman. Not a strong outing for him. I want to see Bummer in this spot. I don't know why. There's really no reason. Alright, well I guess that's the reason. Bummer is definitely a ground ball pitcher and we'll get the double play. We have to come back though, man. This is not going to be good for our momentum if we don't. Blowing a lead? They do not let you off the hook easy if you blow a lead in March to October. And I think we already were pretty much at no momentum. Alright, perfect, dude. I thought about pinch hitting with Angle, but I figured if I did get him on base, I'd love to have that speed out there, and we got him on base. Please tell me I held up. Yeah, I did. That's 2 on now. Leury coming up. I might try and bunt these guys over here. Come on, Leury. Lay down a beautiful bunt. That actually was a pretty nice bunt. He almost got on. I thought he popped it up at first, but no, that was perfect. All right, that's exactly what we wanted to accomplish there. 2 on, 2 in scoring position, 1 out. Harrison coming up. I don't think he's going to be hitting here. Sorry, Josh. You probably wanted the big spot to prove yourself here, but you're not going to get it. TA is going to get it. Why are we benching our big guys against the Cubs here? People want to see him duke it out, you know? That's going to bring in the tying run. With Angle's speed, I think that's Hap out there. He doesn't have much of an arm yet. Not even a play. I probably should have even tried to move up to 3rd. All right, but this game's not over yet. That was big. That bunt was big. That was Ortega. That wasn't Hap. And here, here he is again. It's Vaughn. 50 speed on Sheets could bring him in with a base hit. Come on, drop in there. Drop in there. I'm sending him. I don't care. That came up on him weird. We're in there. Vaughn comes through again. Oh my gosh, ugly this time. Last comeback we made some good swings, put some good solid hits on the board. This time, couple of walks, a sack bunt, a sack fly, and then a blooper. That is baseball, dude. And I don't think that's going anywhere, no. So, 1-run lead. You know who's coming in. Oh, dang, hang on. I think we already would have found this out, but I gotta check for sure. And yes, good, there are DHs. I guess that makes sense why Sheets would have been in this game. I definitely meant to check on that as soon as we played a National League team. So I don't know why it still shows those lineups with no DH. Just unnecessary clutter, you know? Alright, Liam Hendricks coming into this game. Perfect 7 for 7, 8 innings pitched, nothing allowed yet. Knuckle curve, got him. No chance on that one. 2 to go. Oh, Hayward went around. That's 2 we've gotten with that knuckle curve. And I left that way more down the middle than I wanted, but Vaughn in center. All right. Hey, we'll take it. Why is Vaughn playing center? That's not even a secondary. All right, held on for victory. I mean, if you want to call it that, sure. But 3 flame balls, that's big. That is actually really big considering what the alternative would have been. All right, building up a little bit more momentum back here. Sweep the Cubs in 2 games, perfect. Keep it going against Boston. Are we going to sweep them? No. But we're playing Cleveland. Those games are big. And hey, there we go. This could actually be really nice here, the more I think of it. We got a fast track opportunity with Zach Collins. So yeah, we are 100% going to take this opportunity to fast track Zach Collins, and we are going to see that in the next episode. I feel like that's a good spot to call it for today. A good way to begin the next one too. We've taken over the top spot in the division, 21-14 now. Let's not look back from here. That was a couple good games there. Shaky in the last one, but we got the clutch hit when we needed it. We were clutch in the first game. The only game we weren't clutch in is the one where we already had 2 outs. So guys, you know what to do. Make sure you leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. We have, dude, I'm in my head, the number 100 is rattling around. We could have 97 more episodes of this March to October, so make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you don't want to miss that. But guys, I hope you all enjoyed it. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.